just picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Bought it all to resell it. This guy I dealt with before, he had a 2T5 transmission and a 5-liter SVO motor, I think it was, or a T-Bird motor, 5-liter. So I bought that stuff off of him, sold it pretty quick, posted it online, and then like a year later, now he called me back, said he wants to get rid of the rest of the car parts he has, because he used to have a couple of track cars that were SVOs, and then he also had this 1965 Lotus Elan S2 piled up there. Like, most of the stuff was in his basement. The shell and the frame was in the garage. He said that in 1982 he bought this off of some guy, and then he took it apart, put it all in boxes. He was gonna try to finish the whole thing, but then he never got around to it. He just took it apart, put everything in boxes, and then it's been sitting in his basement since 1982. So all of these boxes are labeled to what is inside of it. The only things that I know are missing so far is the gas tank and the seats. But he said everything else is there, so I have to go through it all, see what's actually missing. Also try to figure out what I should do with it, if I should try to sell it as it is, if I should put it back together. I try to put it back together myself as much as I can and then try to sell it, or if I should just part it all out. I got the tires for it over here. Mini little tires. This is some SVO parts on top. Small little tires. They look like they're good still. Can't really see on the camera, but everything's kind of a mess right now because I was all packed in my trailer. I needed the trailer for a junk removal job, so I had to get it emptied out quick. This is the wooden dash from the Elan. This is some 1986 SVO taillights. Everything's mixed up right now. I gotta get everything organized, but this is the frame for the Lotus. It's in really good condition. Doesn't seem like there's a spot of rust on anything from the Lotus. So here's the motor. I know it probably should not be sitting in here on the concrete like this. I put it on a bag, but I'm gonna go ahead and move this stuff into the house, I think, so it's climate control. It's not sitting out here in the humidity and the cold. Quite a bit of stuff here. This is the top end of the motor. I'm not sure if I already showed you this. This guy took really good care of his stuff, organized everything, has everything labeled as to what is inside of it. Don't want to go too deep into what is here right now. So the windows for it, the hood, the trunk lid, there's the transmission, the suspension, like everything is packed inside there and labeled. So if you have any idea what this type of car is worth or what you think I could get for something like this, leave a comment below, or let me know what you think I should do with it. If I should part it out or try to sell it as it is. I worry about parting it out, because if I sell all the parts on eBay, which is likely what's going to happen, then I don't know what I'm going to do with this body and the frame. Imagine if somebody wants to buy the body and the frame, they'd want to buy the complete package. I also bought all of his old Ford SVO parts. The bumper and the hood are from a 90s Mustang of some sort. I have to look into that. He said that he just got them off of one of his buddies that was going to throw it away, so he decided to keep it. Bunch of these axle shafts. Got like a subframe here or cradle. This is he told me it was completely rebuilt. Rear end off of the SVO. He said it's been rebuilt, and he said since it's been sitting there, he keeps fresh oil in it, and he said every once in a while I should go over to each one and spin it, try to get the oil to move itself up into the gears more. The guy's really particular about keeping his stuff in good condition. So there's an old drive shaft for SVO. This is an aluminum drive shaft for the SVO. All these boxes are rims. They're not brand new rims. They're used, but they're still, most of them are original SVO rims. There's a couple that are like this style here. There's another one out here. I'll show you in better light. Again, there's just way too much to sort through in all these videos, so I'm going to continue to make videos about this. Show the process a little bit of posting stuff on eBay and see what sells. Once in a while, I'll try to do an update video updating on what is sold so far. Rack and pinion. There's so much stuff here. There's at least 4 headlights in here. I've seen on eBay the headlights, OEM headlights, were selling for a lot of money. This stuff is the same deal. He wrote on it what is inside each box. I looked through every single box with him when I was buying all the stuff. I just bought it as a whole package deal because I told him I'm not really sure if people want these parts still or anything, so got a good price on everything. I also bought a car trailer with it. Included in the package was a car trailer, really good condition, just the tires are shot. So go ahead and show you the car trailer here quick. I don't know what's going on with there we go. Got this truck sitting here just completely empty. I got that shipping container rented out to somebody to use for storage. So it's really good condition. It's an old trailer. I believe it's a 91 or 94. But it's still really good condition. It just has all this moss growing on it. But it's still solid. Doesn't have much rust on it at all. Only downside is the tires. It's been sitting in his driveway for years. Hasn't moved from his driveway, so the tires are dry rotted completely. So I put it on my trailer to bring it home because I wasn't sure if it was safe to drive. Tires are so rotted, if you get it up to 80 kilometers an hour or 100k, worry that they'll just blow up. Everything else seems fine. The ramps are inside here. I ripped one of the power cords right here. Ripped it right out of the back of the tail light because it dragged on the ground when I was unloading it from my trailer. That's easy enough to fix. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the tires, clean it all up. I might give it a quick coat of paint because you can tell this paint is really faded in the sun. And then I think I'll just resell it. It would be nice to have a smaller car trailer like this to move cars instead of having to bring my big trailer to every pickup for a vehicle. But that would just be a luxury, and need the money. Would prefer to have the cash, so probably just sell it. I think that's it for now. got to get some of this stuff organized. Oh yeah, there was also a couple other things I got with this. Like I got a welder, drill press, and an engine stand. I already posted them, so I took them, put them in my other shop. After I post it, I like to keep it in there because that's where I keep my Kijiji stuff, or stuff that's already posted. So, sold the drill press already for 200 bucks. Engine stand I already have posted. The welder I'm debating on keeping myself because I think it's a Century brand. It's a little bit better brand and better quality than the little flux core welders I got. I'm thinking I'll keep that, try it out. And I think I'm going to start off by just sorting through some of these SVO parts, seeing if there's anything else I could sell. Oh yeah, speaking of SVO parts, there was also some tires. Got some nice sticky tires that were for the SVO. They're like track tires, not meant for the road. And they're expensive tires. So I already got them posted. Go ahead and show them to you. Stuck them up there. Gonna have to climb up here. Four-bolt rims, like a Ford rim. Not exactly sure what year these rims are. Quite hard to see. This set right here has been used, so they're a little bit melted, but there's still a decent amount of tread on there, so I think somebody would probably buy that. Prices on these tires is ridiculous. I'm just climbing way up here. Standing on top of the forklift. A little bit sketchy up here. To find better footing. This is a brand new set. He had them double wrapped in garbage bags to try to keep the moisture out from the tire or the moisture in. So, same with this brand new set. Maybe I should bring them in my house, try to keep them out of the fluctuating temperatures. If you know more about tires than I do, please let me know what I should or shouldn't be doing with the tires. Okay, now I'm just standing on top of this forklift. It's a little bit sketchy. Okay, that's it for now. I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully I can sell some of this stuff and hopefully I can make some money.